You learn coding and engineering in college, but nobody really prepares you for real office life. Deadlines, managers, politics, pressure, communication. This is where most people struggle. So in this video, I'll break down some real truths about office life that can save you from a lot of mistakes. In office, your work is important, but it's not everything. You're also judged on communication, attitude, and how visible you are. If you stay silent, thinking your work will automatically speak for itself. It usually won't. You need to keep your manager and team updated and speak up in stand-ups. Another hard truth most freshers realize late is this: doing more work does not always mean you will get a promotion or a good appraisal. Most of the time, it simply means you will get more work. So instead of just focusing on doing more, focus on impact, smart work, and visibility. Learn how to show your contributions properly, because in corporate, visibility matters a lot. Never trust anyone too much in office. Be friendly with everyone, but don't get emotionally dependent or assume loyalty. Situations and interests change fast. Don't share your salary with colleagues. It almost always leads to comparison, ego issues, and unnecessary competition that doesn't help your growth. One important thing you should always do is talk about your growth with your manager. Tell them clearly where you see yourself in the next 1 year, whether it's promotion, learning goals, or appraisal expectations. If you don't communicate your expectations, no one is going to set them for you. Also, don't ignore your leaves. Taking breaks is not a weakness. Burnout is real. You perform better when your mind is actually fresh. Another uncomfortable truth: if you consistently get good ratings but still not getting promoted even after 3 to 4 years, then in most cases it's not about your effort or performance anymore. It simply means it's not you, it's them. Your growth is being limited by the system, structure, or decisions above your control. Be careful about how much personal information you share at work, especially things like where you live or your personal situation. Sometimes it may feel like people are just being friendly or caring. But in corporate setups, that information can influence expectations and availability in ways you don't always realize. It's better to keep healthy professional boundaries. One more rule: if it's not in email or written communication, it didn't happen. Verbal discussions can be forgotten, misunderstood, or denied later, so always follow up important decisions or commitments in writing. It protects you and avoids confusion. Then comes deadlines. In real office life, delivery matters more than perfection. If you keep polishing something endlessly, you might miss the deadline, and in most cases, delayed work is as good as useless work. Another important thing: managers are not mind readers. If you are stuck, ask questions early. Always confirm requirements clearly before starting your work, because assumptions in office usually lead to rework. Every office has politics, gossip, and blame games. The best thing you can do is stay professional with everyone and focus on your work. Getting involved in unnecessary drama or taking sides usually only hurts your reputation. Also remember, hard work alone is not always visible. If you work silently and expect recognition automatically, it doesn't work that way. You need to share progress and highlight your contributions in a professional way. Otherwise, people may not even realize what you did. And finally, your growth depends on how fast you learn. Don't stay stuck for days thinking you have to figure everything out alone. Ask seniors, learn tools, improve daily. Smart people don't struggle alone, they adapt fast. Office life is not easy. Most people struggle because the real rules are never taught, only experienced. If you want more real, raw corporate truths like this, subscribe to Corporate Debugger.